Wow, this Terrance Gangsta Williams, a.k.a. OG Giggity, a.k.a. the People's Champ, a.k.a. Mr. Answer Right Back. Man, I was asleep. They said, Giggity, you got action? What? Man, rePort just had a little junkie on there talking about you told on his brother. I said, what? They sent me the thing. I go check it out. Check this out, y'all. Y'all know OG Giggity. Y'all know me. Boy, listen, I show up, show out. Check this out. Let me address the first situation. He said I had sent him a letter. See, I sent him a letter now when we was in the parish. I was on a federal tier, he was on a regular, whatever. First of all, I didn't much know he was incarcerated at that time. Secondly, I don't know this new nickname. I just know about Cleve. I don't know these guys be coming up with these new nicknames as they go along. Okay, fine. I do remember when I was out in the hallway on maximum security, he came up the stairs, came up to the bars, and we talked. But at this time, I wasn't really on peace treaty time, but I was behind the ball, he was there, but I wasn't aggressive either with him. I talked, because I've always been the one that would talk to a person. I've never been the type of person, oh, you B-word, da-da-da, when I catch you, da-da-da. Never been like that. Everybody who knows me can tell you. All my ops, y'all know the word ops. All of them can tell y'all that. So, the same guy that's on rePort, spitting his gangster talk now, is the same guy that wrote me a letter when he started running with Cash Money, when I gave Cash Money to a kid, like, man, look, man, bring everybody together. This the same guy wrote me a letter, sent me some pictures of the streets. I used to call this guy. The same one that was on rePort, sipping out that cup, whatever's in that cup, that buck 'em up juice, he just was talking on rePort, the same one that wrote me while I was doing time, sent me pictures. Now, let's get to his brother. I guarantee y'all, unless they type it, and y'all can go get the record. Matter of fact, y'all can go get the record from Arlene Parish. His brother confessed to me, yeah, I'm the one who killed Sterling. See, a lot of stuff is in my documentary, but I got to give it to y'all because y'all been showing OG Giggity too much love. Now, Sterling's mother, the original hot boy Sterling, his mother is upset with me right down to this day because I signed an affidavit saying, yes, Sterling was known to tote chopper. Yes, Sterling was a violent person, da-da-da-da. I'm the one who did this. See, they're not going to tell y'all everything. They're going to try to do bits and pieces to try to say, oh, Giggity did it. Nah, man. If we're going to tell the people something, tell the people everything, man. Tell the people how I wanted you on the street. Tell the people, well, you don't know I wanted you on the street, but somebody else wanted you on the street. So I did everything I could to get you back to the streets. But you're not going to tell the people that because y'all see OG Giggity the People's Champ. Y'all see him winning. So y'all trying to come out with all kind of ways to get it. Because your brother been home for a long time now. But that's neither here nor there. The thing is this. Your brother got 5 years for Sterling murder. 5 years. Sterling, like I said, Sterling's mother is very upset with me because I signed an affidavit saying, yes, Sterling was violent because I wanted your brother back on the street because I still was with the bull. Now, we speaking on somebody telling on somebody. Your brother told on Hot Bezo when Hot Bezo tricked Blabber and bought him in the mouth in a rental car that was in my name and jumped out back on Calliope back there and added out. Your brother got away from being on a payphone. He told on Hot. My phone was tapped. The Fed got your brother and Hot talking about Sterling murder. When Dougaloo called us and said, here go the dude right here, Skip, who killed Sterling. Me and him him and Hot get on the phone. And he tell Hot, man, why you shot at me? Gangsta said it was over with. Hot said, man, I don't care about that. You killed Sterling. I'm gonna get that. He was like, oh, all right. My phone was tapped. The Fed, y'all talking. I got the paperwork. I got the phone recording. When your brother is Sterling, your brother and Hot Bezo arguing on the phone about Sterling. Your brother was in jail for something, whatever it was. But your brother did tell that Hot shot at him. So see, this is the thing. When y'all get on this channel, man, when y'all go to talk about who told who did this and this, you got to let people know everything you did because now what's going to happen is your brother get up, he's this hero. Oh, yeah, he did this, he did that. Okay. But what did you do? Did you ever tell on somebody? Did you ever give a statement on somebody? So when you jump up there and go to talk about who did it. See, listen, let me tell y'all the difference why y'all can't hurt OG Giggity and y'all just gave me another check because of this. I'm out the game. I'm not in the streets. And I see that's why a lot of y'all coming out the woodwork. Yeah, I'm da-da-da. Now, let me just say this. The Melf and a lot of them back there was known for being shooters. They were steppers. I'm not going to never discredit y'all for that. Y'all were steppers. For the people who've been chiming in, been listening to all my stories, remember when I spoke about having the t-shirt with the guy's name on the t-shirt, arrested people shooting up the grave? These are two guys here that's on rePort now. Like I said, it's been months ago I spoke on it, so now people seeing ways to come out, and the best way to get on, you got to talk about gangster. Okay, cool, that's fine. But you made a statement about me coming and confessing. Bro, let me just say this, and this no disrespect to the Catholic religion. I'm not Catholic. Catholic the only ones that go in the boot and confess. I'm a Muslim. I don't confess to no man. Now, I might talk to people, but I notice what you guys are doing. Because I have this thing where I want to help the at-risk youth, talk to the children. Now y'all to throw in, oh, he want to do this. Listen, if we're going to talk about street politics, let's talk about street stuff. But I noticed this too. A lot of y'all don't have much on OG Giggity because when I was stepping. So now y'all trying to come with all kind of stuff to discredit me. And that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Because like I say, I don't live the street life no more. I'm not in the game. I'm not in the streets anymore. And I'm not going back to the streets. But what I will entertain you all on the TV channel because I get to check this as well. So y'all getting your name out there. I'm already there. And I don't mind. But I want to make this perfectly clear. Because, you state that I got to confess and that's the only way you will work with me and work with you. Boy, I don't need you, boy. Bruh, you need me. You need help. I don't need you. What I'm going to come talk to you for? Like I say, we did talk. You wrote me a letter. When you were running with cash money, you sent me pictures and all that. So I never had a problem with you. I don't have a problem with you now. But, yeah, I don't need you. It's a lot of y'all. Like I say, I put a post up on my Instagram how people will smile and cheer for you, saying they happy, but all the while they waiting on your downfall. And you one of them. So, no, indeed. And then I would never want to be around nobody like you or your brother or nobody else, for that matter, to talk to the children. I can talk to the children myself. I have a dictionary life, boy. So I don't need you to know indeed. So don't ever get that confused with just because OG Giggity say, he want to help the children out here on at-risk youth. But what I noticed that was getting real crazy too, switching gears right quick, how you got people that OG Giggity helped out that I get calls, right? And they be like, look, man, and I'm not speaking on the rePort, this guy here, I know it's Cleve. He called himself sick with it. I'm not speaking on this, I'm speaking on this other situation right quick. I'm just going to bottle it all at one time right quick, because you got the guy out the he say he a Muslim. And I understand he just took shot, he don't really know the deen. But there's a thing called slander. Because I notice what people doing now, they trying to come up with all kind of story, anything, just reach, just trying to come up with something about OG Giggity. But like I said, the problem is, I am who I am. I'm content with who I am. So when I noticed the brother, he got in touch with another brother that's very, very, very knowledgeable. A lot of y'all know him as Deuce Dog. A lot of y'all know him as Al. The brother Al, they did their little segment, and that story was a little twisted because it didn't make sense. Yeah, I did come on a tear. I had the shirt off, because everybody know when you go in that parish, you got to be ready to work, because it was for real in that parish. Get it how you live. But you were called to the window, and one of the dudes on the rec yard was saying, KK say handle that. But anyway, as a Muslim, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, do not backbite your brother. And the companions, and whom say, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whatever what we saying about our brothers is true. He said, even what you're saying about your brothers is true, You still could be backbiting because what you're saying about it, whatever you're saying about him, even if it's true, he might not want you to say that about him. And plus, I'm not there to defend my honor. And the reason why I brought all this up because Dwayne fabricated a story about Beaumont. Dwayne, listen to me, bro. And this is serious. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you are a Muslim. And I'm addressing this because you say it worldwide, so I got a right to address it worldwide. The brother you had on there, he know better. He know he's supposed to give you sincere nasiha. You slandered the Muslims when you say that I was doing a lot of stuff in Beaumont and that they cut me off, they did whatever the case, maybe they wasn't praying with me. Bro, since I've been a Muslim, I have never been ran off a compound. I have never been kicked out the mosque with the brothers from praying. Brothers all over love me. I was a prayer leader. A lot of people say imam for years at one of the prisons where I was at. And when you the imam, you got the sharif, you got the majlis staff, you got people that protect you, that make sure you good. People have always loved me in the prison system. Never been ran, especially Muslims, never. So, and another thing, if you, Dwayne, can get a Muslim, a credible Muslim, somebody that could show that there was in Beaumont, bloody Beaumont Penitentiary, with Terrance Gangsta Williams, a.k.a. OG Giggity, a.k.a. Mr. Answer Right Back, a.k.a. the People's Champ, whose Muslim name is Abdul Qawi, can prove that there was in Beaumont with me and that I was doing all kind of stuff with you allege, and the brother wasn't praying with me, I would denounce Islam, go back to the streets and wild out, give up all my freedom, give up everything that I worked hard for. Wallahi, 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 you can prove that. Now, back to the rePort interview. rePort, let me say this. I'm not coming at you. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not going to violate you. But people know your channel. You have a big channel. And it's a check for me. Sick with it. Your brother, name, none of this stuff that y'all coming up with is in my paperwork for me getting out of prison. And I know a lot of people want to see, Giggity, show the paper, they want to see that stuff bad. And I know that's going to be another check for me. But I would say this, and I've always said, I violated. Yes, I cooperated with the government to get out of prison. People want to know what you did, what you do, OG Giggity. Just be patient, y'all going to see. Anyway, but when we go at it, I would appreciate that if you all stop putting the at-risk youth in this. Stop putting, oh, he want to do this now. It's like you all, it's like a contradiction. Like 1 minute y'all saying, yeah, man, he was stepping, he was doing all this. Then the next minute y'all saying, but, he want to help the at-risk youth. But bro, stop bringing up what I'm doing now and just talk about the past, what I did. You know why y'all can't really just focus on one subject, one topic? Because y'all know when I was in the street stepping, that record clean. And you know what? And y'all know this too. A lot of my ops, which y'all like to say, from back in the day, whenever they saw me, whenever we ran across each other, y'all know that this has always been a coulda, shoulda, woulda, or I had him, or I coulda did it, or I coulda, but bro. People respected my gangster. They knew. In jail, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna push that knife. And on the streets, I'm going to let them fly. Just like they let them fly. I'm not going to never discredit them because I was into it with some heavy men, some heavy gangsters. That's facts. However, they respected my gangster. And they respected my boundaries when I went to the prison and on them streets. Because God blessed me still to make it here now. Now, let me just say this here, y'all. Because I know some of them, my ops, they still active in this. And I know beef never died. But I'm on the sideline, y'all. I don't want no problem, man. Y'all see I got on all white right now. I don't want no problem. I'm just on the internet. I'm just telling my story. So leave me alone, please. I don't want no problem. I'm not looking for no problems. And y'all know how I always say, but if a fire start, I will put it out. That's just facts. That's just going to always be in me. But I'm trying to keep that. I'm trying to suppress that. I'm trying to keep that stuff bottled up. Like I say, and I'm going to say again, I do not want no street problems. And I am very aware that the stuff I did in my past is still out there. And I know people still lurking, people still want me. I know that. I am aware of that. But I'm just making it known that I'm not in the streets no more. I've denounced the streets. I gave up my rights. I gave up my stripes. I violated. I get that. I know that. But if we're going to entertain each other on this internet, let's get it. But all I'm just saying is this. Let's keep it on the internet, please. I don't want no street problem. I don't want to go back to prison. I don't want to give it up, man. I just don't, man. You know, I'm happy where I'm at on the sideline. I don't mind y'all calling me a rat, snitch, whatever. I'm free. But when y'all come with these stories, tell them everything. Don't mislead the people. Because y'all got to keep in mind, I got a channel. I got a voice. So I'm going to be able to come back and defend myself. And at the end of the day, make sure you let the people know I'm back to sick with it. Make sure you let the people know and have your brother let the people know that I'm the one signing the affidavit for him to get out of prison, helping him. Sterling Mother's upset with me to this day behind that. Make sure your brother come forward and say, yeah, I told the people that Habizo shot at me. Yeah, make sure y'all put it. Don't just do bits and pieces. And don't go to the law library, go to typing stuff, to the library and go putting stuff where he said, changing the words. Don't try to do none of that. If y'all gonna give it to the people, give it to the people. Give it to them right. But I know, too, how to go and get the same paperwork to show the people. But which I don't really care. I'm going to wait for another segment. Y'all bring that, and then we can go and dissect that, too. Whatever y'all want to do. But all I'm saying is this. I didn't tell on your brother to get out of prison. Your brother name nowhere in my paperwork. You coming forward saying, I need to confess this. That's the only way you go. Bruh, you known in the methamphetamine project on one side of the project. Nobody know you. You're not known for being a major step in the city. Now you will bust. You have come in the Magnolia riding looking for me. You have done all that. That's a fact. But you are not a known threat on somebody that just was known to rock and roll. Like I say, I don't know. Well, I would say this. When I was in prison, I don't know what all you did. But I know when I was out, that wasn't you. You was a little shorty. You was a shorty, but you wasn't scary. You will shoot. I'm talking about sick with it. So, like I said, a lot of this new stuff, which y'all get up here and get the, hooping and hollering and this. I can't stop a man from doing what he want to do. But like I say, I will respond accordingly. Because I get paid for it, baby. OG Giggity gonna get paid for this. Now, I would highly appreciate, when y'all do, and this for all the rest of the ops who gonna try to come for Giggity. Just don't add no lies to this. If y'all gonna speak, well, then again, I can't tell a man what to do. Do what y'all do. And if I see, y'all on a big channel like y'all just did, then I will respond. And I want to say this again to everybody who support me, who got love for me. I'm not beefing with rePort on the internet. I'm not going to diss rePort because the only thing rePort is doing is getting the message out to the people. He's monetized, so he got a right to, get these stories out. People want to hear stories. So it's not no beef or no diss towards rePort. I just want to make that clear. So I don't want y'all to be, not Giggity, and then y'all going at, the people who love me, support me, go at rePort. No, the only thing he doing is provide the information for y'all. It's up to the people to believe it. People go do their homework. People do this and this. But the only reason why I'm using rePort because he the big dog. He got the channel. So that's going to have you all to come back to hear what OG Giggity got to say. But yeah, man, so I got two people. And you know what's crazy? One of them called me. Not sick with it. I'm talking about the other guy. Called me when all this stuff first happened. Like, listen, man, I'm trying to get me some money. I see what you're doing. Sorry, I entertain it because y'all always knew what my motto was. If you got a small channel, nobody don't really know you, I'm not going to entertain you. But by this being people from NO, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let you help you get some money. I don't mind throwing the alley hoop to you. But then, he done got out of character. He just jumped into your real intention, your hidden intention was always And I know where it come from because him and I talked after that. I had his number. But he's upset with me now because I exposed, they always say they stand on business, they stand on this, we don't deal with this, we don't deal with this and this. But yet, y'all do. It's a fact that a lot of y'all still to this day deal with rats. And a lot of y'all homeboys are rats. A lot of y'all still got them on speed dial. Y'all still talking to them, hanging with them. But you'll get up on this, and then when y'all go to tell them, man, say this, man, let them people know what it is. Bro, only thing I need to do is let the at-risk you know, hey, I was a stepper, I've been shot, I've been through a lot. Y'all don't want to play this game. Y'all don't want to go through this. So that's my duty. And I'm not worrying about, I'm not worrying about who gonna respect me more or who gonna this. No, man. Y'all don't dictate how OG Giggity roll. I dictate how this stuff go. I control the narrative. I'm the one laid down the red carpet and did the blueprint for y'all to get some money on this internet. I'm the one. Me, that's who, and that's what I get. Me, that. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, I'm the one that put this thing together. OG Giggity. So it's going right back to what I said. You can hide history, but you can't erase it. From the streets to the internet, OG Giggity again. So y'all going to talk about who started this band with people getting up here telling their little hood story. Man, Gangsta, man, he a rapper, man. Gangsta did that. Bro, y'all can't get around OG Giggity. And once again, thank y'all for the check. But yeah, man. So when y'all come for OG Giggity, bro, make sure y'all check everything. Check all y'all traps. Be like, okay, I'm gonna go at OG Giggity, but what did I do? Oh, did you do something? You gotta make sure you get that clip. You gotta make sure you get that clip because your brother told on Hot Bezo. I'm the one that told Hot Bezo in Birmingham that it was clear, it was cool to get all y'all, because man, we ain't on that bull crap years later. You wrote me a letter while I was in jail. This is not while we was in jail. While I was in the Fed, when you were running with them, you wrote me a letter, man, and sent me pictures. Sick with it. Cleveland, you wrote me, man. You wrote me. You forgot about that, but that's where y'all use the drug. Y'all forget a lot of stuff. Y'all forget a lot of stuff, man. Y'all be forgetting a lot of stuff. But anyway, man, y'all know my motto, man. Let's say no to drug. Let's stop the violence, put the guns down. Beware HIV and AIDS. Thank y'all for all the love and support. Please download the Roku channel, Terrance Gangsta Williams Network. Got the nonprofit organization that I'm going to keep pushing. Y'all not going to discourage me from that because they need us. That's the name of my nonprofit. They need us. The Instagram, they need us. Third Ward. Whoever want to help out, y'all can help out. Whoever don't want to stay on live and criticize, do that. But I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep pushing forward because I know how it is to be in them streets. I know how it is in prison. Every time I went to prison, I was alone. Every time I ran across the ops, I was by myself. When I go to the tier, I ain't had no homies on the tier. I'm coming on that tier. I'm on step. And they gonna step. But when y'all tell these stories, man, well, anyway, y'all just tell a story. Because there's always two sides to every story. And sometimes three. It's your side, my side, and the truth. And that's just what it is, man. But I'm out, though. Wow.